The Japanese submarine I-24 was one of 5 Type C cruiser submarines of the C-1 subclass built for the Imperial Japanese Navy during the 1930s. Design and description: the Type C submarines were derived from the earlier KD-6 subclass of the I-Die class with a heavier torpedo armament for long-range attacks. They displaced 2,595 tons surface and 3,618 tons submerged. The submarines were 109.3 meters long, had a beam of 9.1 meters and a draft of 5.3 meters. They had a diving depth of 100 meters. For surface running, the boats were powered by two 6,200 brake horsepower diesel engines, each driving one propeller shaft. When submerged, each propeller was driven by a 1,000 horsepower electric motor. They could reach 23.6 knots on the surface and 8 knots underwater. On the surface, the C-1s had a range of 14,000 nautical miles at 16 knots. Submerged, they had a range of 60 nm at 3 knots. The boats were armed with 8 internal bow 53.3 cm torpedo tubes and carried a total of 20 torpedoes. They were also armed with a single 14 cm deck gun and 2 single twin mounts for 25 mm Type 96 anti-aircraft guns. They were equipped to carry one Type A midget submarine after the conning tower. Construction in Korea. I-24 was commissioned at Sasebo, Japan on the 31st of October 1941. She participated in the attack on Pearl Harbor as the mothership of a midget submarine piloted by Ensign Kazuo Sakamaki, who became the first Japanese prisoner of war when his boat washed up on the shore of Oahu sometime after the attack. I-24 also took part in the Battle of the Coral Sea and attack on Sydney Harbor in May and June 1942. I-24 was depth-charged, rammed, and sunk with all hands by the United States Navy subchaser US Larchmont at 53.267 degrees north 174.40 degrees east 53.267 174.40 near Shemya, Alaska on the 11th of June 1943.